Don't forget this session, this morning's session, and tomorrow morning's third free practice. Those are the times that count towards the seeding for qualifying positions. Tomorrow morning we think is going to be decent weather, but you still want to be in the joint top 10 at the end of today.
You cannot count on that around this place. Not with the mountains and all this stuff around. You have no idea. So
yeah, could easily be wet after overnight rain.
Absolutely. So you got to get out there right now, and your thinking has to be top 10.
Because this is dry. This might be the best conditions. Aha, now the box call. This is the onboard text system.
See, I'm still learning about this.
Ducati have it. It has to be cleared. Ducati have shown race direction, that race direction can see all the messages. There's only a set menu that's allowed.
Okay.
Yamaha did not use it in Brno because they have not yet to show race direction that they can read it.
Sounds like they needed it though, just looking back.
It would have helped, but well, that's what Valentino was one of the main advocates for it. But you assume that Valentino will take any notice. He's failed to take notice of 3-4 high letters on his pinboard. Why should he take any notice of 1-inch high ones on his dashboard?
It's different. It's so hard to explain to people sitting on the couch watching this.
Non-racers.
When you're leading a race, it is so hard to surrender.
And that's what the
lead.
Him and Dobby had the same problem. And that's the problem Valentino had in Germany the year before. But I'm in front. I must be the fastest.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah. He's going to have to take advice. That's rather than...
Here we go. Soft front, soft rear.
Oh, this is serious then. Indone's gone up to third with a 25.2. And that puts him in the top 10.
Hector looking good again. I would say Hector, with the time that he has, 5 or something from this morning, he's probably
25.8.
24.8?
No, I mean sorry, this morning. Yes, 24.6.
He might be good.
Yeah,
stay in the top 10 with that.
And he's just improved this session to 25.4. And as you can, we can see on our screens, we know who's in the top 10.
Oh, okay. With the
yeah, despite the fact Zarco's in 19th, he's in the top in this session. Combined. He's in the top 10 combined. Who isn't is the question. Bautista isn't. Rossi isn't. Crutchlow isn't.
Alex Espargaro is in 5th, but he's not in the top 10 combined.
Exactly. Scott Redding down in 16th, and Zarco down in 19th are in the top 10 using this morning's times. This will shake out as we... better shake out very soon. 7 minutes of the session left. Zarco's soft and soft, and putting in a bit of a push here. Not a good weekend last weekend. 6th place. How's that a bad weekend?
It's not terrible. Not terrible.
For the 4th on the grid. To a rookie.
Yeah.
Who am I? Yeah, big meaning now.
You're being so rude, Julian. It's only a rookie. Come on.
And I think this is part of the reason for the Sam Lowe's issues as well, of course, that we have. And Rins has been very impressive. That in any normal year, nobody had been batting an eyelid. Scott Redding
improves a bit this session.
Yes. Well in the top 10. That's on combined.
That would be from the Seattle this morning.
Now then, Dobby, there you can see what Colin was talking about, the puffed out hamster cheeks. He's been trying to put a little mug to the camera, very on Dobby. If you see Petrucci's faring, you'll see he's got an extra wing.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Dobby's doesn't look that long. They look kind of shorter, as in top to bottom.
Petrucci has what you just saw there, plus another vein in the middle, so it's feel like a triple-decker aerofoil. That's the homologated design. You're allowed to take material off, not out.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So obviously Dobby has they get the Allen keys out and they slide out.
That makes sense.
Zarco goes 4th in the session with a 24.9. Only Marquez quicker than this morning, Colin. Is it just the rain has washed the track, or
Yeah, you know, I'm not out there, but through experience. Rained, washed all the rubber off. And as we see, the sun is out a little bit right now. Track temperature's probably not what it could be. You look at the sky, there, it looks great.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned, you know, beginning of the session, they're just laying black lines. You know, every single time they went around the track laying black lines, you need to get rubber on the track to get traction.
So they were,
and right now,
spinning, not gripping.
Yeah, and then, you know, judging by, there we go, Rossi goes up to third, but it looks like the track's getting better and better.
But Rossi not in the top 10 to go straight through to Q2, as you can see from those notations.
What does that say?
Ah, so have they not updated that one?
They haven't updated the one on your screen.
On your screens at home, looking at the timing screen we have in here, that is saying Zarco's gone quickest in the session. Yeah, the timing screens that we have over here.
Look at Lorenzo. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
21.6.
He's getting there.
No doubt. Now, who's out of the top 10 at the moment? Bautista and Ignatius Spargaro, Cal Crutchlow. That is the top 10 on combines for going direct to Q2. Because I think we are right to emphasise this. Because as Colin said, it could be cold, it could be damp, it could be dry tomorrow morning in FP3, and you might be trading on these times. So we're going to concern ourselves a little bit with the combines. Now Folger is out at the moment. He's obviously pressing. He'll get another lap, another 2 laps.
Zarco's still going here strong. It's pretty impressive, Lorenzo, because he really hasn't done much today up to that point. Tires for sure. Whoa, missed that just a little bit. Yep.
Never been yard. He's going to have to.
Better get on it.
Better get on with it.
Whoa.
Okay. Zarco's second at the moment. First again.
Top.
He dominated Moto2 last year. So I'm assuming Vinales has gone out on his second bike. Gone straight back out again. Must have been the other bike. Here's Jorge. He's a good bit of battle.
Hello, steady. Got, is that Baz just behind me? Look for a toe down there. Crutchlow, there we go. About time.
Fourth put yourself into the top 10. Ignatius Spargaro, fifth and into the top 10.
Not happy about something.
I think you just managed to mess it up.
Huh, I don't know.
No, he's got Scott Redding in front of him.
Had an epileptic seizure.
Bautista still not in the top 10.
Zarco back on it. We're going to have to find out how long these soft tires last. This will be his, what, third lap?
Yes. Look at Jorge again.
Oh! Because that's down in turn 4. Looks like he got in a bit deep, ran off.
He was just about on Zarco's time, around a 10th off.
Wow,
that's a 24.5. What's Lorenzo going to do? He's next to his Danny going to do it first.
Curious to see what Baz is going to do because he's right behind.
Here's Danny. Danny top with a 24.4.
Abraham comes up. Quick slap. Damn, that's awesome.
Quickest lap of the weekend.
You know, 2 weekends in a row, he's been putting some pace together.
He said he's got hold of something, and in that flag to flag race, he said.
Here we go. Having a look, Marcus. Oh, whoa!
Now that's the sort of thing that used to happen when the Honda wasn't cooperating.
It definitely wasn't cooperating right there.
That may have been due to the rider's over enthusiasm.
And I'm looking at Gobi. He's 12th, but I guess he's in the top 10 combined at the moment.
He is. Paul Spargaro's just gone in the top 10 combined and here in this session. Push Scott Redding out. This is exactly what you said was going to happen, Colin. The tracks come to them through the session. Dobby goes third in the session, consolidates.
Vinales goes top.
Well, must have been the first lap on the second bike, or the other.
That was the first lap. So he only had like 2 minutes left.
Yes, he must have got straight on the other bike. Jorge is on a good lap again.
Across the checkered flag right here. Checkered flag's
out.
That's not a bad run.
No.
I mean, he did quite a few
mid-24s, 24.6s. It puts him 5th in this session. He is in the top 10. That's on combined times.
So at this moment, looking over at your screen, not the one you can see at home, it looks like Barbera is the only one that didn't go faster, but he's still in the top 10 this morning.
So it's the top 9 from this session, plus
look at Dobie. Halfway around the track.
This is scary stuff.
Split right here.
A little bit gone.
See if he can hold it.
Traffic though, maybe that was an issue. It is when Dobby starts to scare the opposition, isn't it? He just winds one out that takes a quarter of a second.
Wow.
Without apparent death.
Well, you know it's Ducati track, as Vinales goes quicker again as well.
But only puts a very tiny dent into that quarter of a second that Dovizioso had just taken out of everybody.
They should be thinking, we expected that.
Yeah, that should be totally nonchalant. Valentino is out the top 10 again. So is James Foley.
And Valentino's got Paul Espargaro and Alvaro Bautista in front of him. Which should be 11th and 12th.
Another slightly strange Friday. But with Valentino, again you start thinking, well, did he actually put the soft tyre in? Yes, because we saw the caption.
I don't know, confusing. And, off the back of that, he's the quickest guy at the Monday test for no, so it makes you want to think he found something, but... And Folger back in 15th.
Yeah, that's...
We're not accustomed to seeing him there.
No, but it's a second.
Petrucci.
Yeah.
On Ducati.
Yeah.
In 14th, not accustomed to that.
1 second, under a second comes the top 15. So this is a game of very, very small margins. But the way that Dovizioso pulled out a quarter of a second on that last lap in such a deliberate and seemingly fuss-free manner, I didn't think he looked like he was doing anything in his normal pace.
I know, you mentioned a lot of pressure on this guy on the screen. I bet you right now there's a lot of pressure on Dobby. They know this is a Ducati track. He's the guy that's been doing the best.
And he's a genuine championship contender at the moment.
Absolutely. So, last lap, we don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Lay it on the line and see what happens.
All you can say is really, really good work by Dovi. And, again, by Danny Pedrosa, who we just snuck a look at, Colin.
Yep.
3rd fastest.
2 weekends in a row, looking good.
And he said...
And Vinales, we just saw him in the pit. It's time we had him back.
Yeah.
Had a few races with some struggles.
Yeah, and he was really struggling last weekend, but really applied himself in the flag to flag and pulled a 3rd place out of the fire. Those Ducati boys think like, yeah, that worked. Don't say anything.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that's and Paolo Ciavatti himself, managing director of Ducati Course, out to pat his man on the back very quickly.
Yes.
Wow, fascinating stuff there. Time, I think, Colin, for you and I to take a break. And when you come back, it will be Moto2 with Neil Hodgson. And, you're staying here.
Oh, am I?
You are.
All right.
See you soon.